Schöne macht Albert ab. Ist nicht mehr Schiffe, ihr Stuster. Ist nicht gerne so, das. Ist nicht gerne so, macht.
What's up YouTube? To CFX here, back with another video, and today we are going to be back trading binary options. So I really want to show you guys my process, how I walk through my trades, and how do I come to the conclusion like this is a good trade to take. So first thing first, let's start with marking up our charts before the session starts. And when I'm marking on my charts, I do start from the daily, as you guys can see. So I start from the daily, and I look for the highest highs and lowest lows of the day. So I may end up doing the previous day, and then sometimes I just look at the 1 hour. I look at the 1 hour, and I could really go deep into, okay, this is the highest point, so I'm gonna move this resistance, and I'm gonna create another one right here because I see that this is the area of resistance as well. So let me drag it down a little bit. I say right there is pretty good. So I put that right there, and then I put another support right here. So I have two supports and two resistance. And I would put one all the way up here, but this is from a while ago, and it's probably not going to get back up that high in my time frame that I'm trading. But I'm going to put one right there for future reference, just in case it's up there by tomorrow or in the morning. You never know. So it's pretty much what I do from down to the daily, to the hour, and then sometimes I go to the 15-minute and see if it lines up with my hourly chart, and if so, I move on to the next pair. And like as you guys can see right here, we have another support right here, but I'm not going to mark this one up because it doesn't really matches up. If it matched up perfectly with this over here, then I'm more than likely to mark that up. But I'm not going to mark that one up. I'm going to see how the market moves when it definitely gets to that point. Or what I would do, since I don't really trust this support, I'll put one right there, and then I'll make it yellow. So I make it yellow as of like warning, or, you know, be careful. You can maybe take it, but definitely watch it. So that's when I put one like that. So right now I see that it's coming down to a very, very, very strong support. Well, not very, very, very strong, but it's coming down to a pretty strong support. And knowing chart patterns, this right here, let me show you guys. So this right here is a chart pattern. Boom. Boom. So this is kind of like an inverted head and shoulders. And what this may do is take off. So knowing that chart pattern could help me out possibly right here. All right, so we got that pattern. Now let's go down to the 5-minute. And then let's turn on our indicators. Got it coming down to a very strong, let me move this over. You got it coming down to a strong support. That's Euro USD. And now let's see. Oh, I was not trying to enter a $100 trade, but I still feel very confident in this trade. And now look at that. Look at that. So let me decrease my trade amount to I'll do 20. But you guys saw the markups. You guys saw the trade set up while I took that trade, and now look what's happening. Hopped in perfectly, like that's a snipe, bro. Sniper sitting in the building, real talk. And now look at that. I wish the payout were higher, but it is what it is. And that was the result. So you guys just seeing a full walkthrough of how I mark up my trades, how I analyze them, and then go on to take another trade. And what you guys want to do is exactly what I did here. Wait for the next candle to come out. It's kind of why I was in a rush right there. Not gonna lie, I was kind of in a rush because I was trying to hurry up and hop in before it took off, because I knew it was gonna take off. So that right there is a perfect trade, honestly. So that was my analysis for that. But now let's see what else we can find. I showed you guys how I mark up my charts. Now I'm finna go through and do the same thing for the rest of these. And let's see how today's trading session goes. So I'm gonna see y'all later on, man. All right, so while I was marking on my charts, I came across this right here on NZD/USD, and I wanted to show you guys an example of a market not to trade in. So I'm going through the hourly time frame right now, and you guys see this right here where it's selling right now, but it was all the way up here. This is a type of market that you do not want to trade in. This is very volatile, and it could make any type of movement. So let's go down to the 5 minute and see what really went on here. So yeah, you guys see this, and this is usually the type of movement that you see when the market is just opening up, like on Fridays. This is the type of stuff that you see on Fridays. So I don't really like to trade in a market like this. I let it do what it's gonna do because I don't know how low this is gonna go, and we don't know how high this could go up. So I'm gonna let it do what it do, and then we're gonna come back and maybe trade in it. But when it's in a movement like this, you do not want to trade in a type of market like this. And I feel like a lot of times people don't. Everybody show you what type of trade to take and stuff like that. What's a good trade, but don't nobody show you a trade not to take and what type of market not to trade in. So I just wanted to show you guys this example, but I'm about to finish marking up because my trading time is about to start very soon. So I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I will show you guys these. I was trading these stocks because the other ones, like regular foreign exchange pairs, they were not really giving anything. I'm gonna be honest. Every percentage was low, wasn't paying out anything. So switched over to these. And the reason I switched over to these because I have been watching them as of lately, just to see if they hold true to like how I trade, and for the most part they actually do. So that's why I feel confident trading these right now. Right now it's not looking so good though, as you guys can see. It's not looking so good, but I should have known better. This is definitely in a downtrend, so trying to take buys on it, it's kind of stupid. But what I do want to try these more often and try to figure out like the best ways to trade these. So we're going to see, but I'm gonna show you guys the results from the end of the session, and then we'll get to it. The reason I stopped my Zoom call because the connection was like very bad. I don't know what was going on, honestly, so I couldn't really show you guys anything because it kept lagging and stuff. But we're going to figure that out. I'm going to figure out a better way to show you guys like my trading, and so you guys can see it much clearer and stuff like that. Even though like this is clear right here, but you know, I just want it better. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to figure that out, but I do want to hop in some trades. So let's see how the rest of the trading session go. All right, coming to the final seconds of this trade, and I think we lost all of it. Yeah, we did, and then it ended up going in profit. So we wasn't able to get that final second look, but I am going to end the session off right there because we've lost a good percentage of our account with trading those stocks and stuff like that, even though I only took a couple of trades. But still, we're gonna end it right there. So I'm gonna see you guys for the outro. All Alright, so truth be told, definitely was a tough night trading, and just a couple bad luck really. And I don't really see how we lost some of the trades that we lost, but I'm definitely going to learn from it and see. But thing is, you can't be upset about it. Every single loss that I took tonight was on me. Every single loss that I took. So I'm not really mad about it at all. Just going to bounce back from it. You guys have seen me bounce back from much, much worse. So we're going to get back to that, and we're going to learn from our lessons tonight. I'm about to sit here, analyze these trades, see what happened, except the stocks one. But as of like the regular Forex pairs, we are going to analyze those. And I already got my notebook ready. I'm going to take some notes on it, see what happened, see what I can change, see how I can adjust and get better at trading. But I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning, and we're going to work our way back up throughout this whole entire week. So I'm going to see y'all then, man. I'm out. Hey, so while I was studying, I came across this right here on Euro USD. So if you guys remember the markup, I put this yellow line right here as like a midpoint. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't say, well, I said I didn't really like it when I had marked it up. But I'm glad I had put it just in case, because it did exactly what it was supposed to do once it came to that point, which was become a resistance. So just going off this analysis, showing that this does work, and now I get to add it to my notes. But I just wanted to show you guys the outcome of that trade. I didn't take it, I was just watching it just to see, and it did uphold to being a resistance once it came back up to that point. So that was really, really good. I just wanted to show you guys that for future reference. So here we are, final second. Sniper said in the building, man. Look, big snipe, $486. Now let me show you guys the setup on why I took this trade, because this trade right here was honestly a great trade. It was a great trade. So GBP USD. First, let's start off at the 5-minute chart, which is what I was looking at. Is where I marked my trend line from. So right here, you guys see it. Perfect setup from the trend line. Plus, the Great British Pound is a lot weaker than the US dollar right now. So although it did not come up to the Bollinger Bands or anything right there, or I mean anything like that, we have a mini trend line right here that I caught just in time, and we caught it at the tippity top of the trade. So not only that, we also had it pushing into the third level of our Bollinger Bands. So after it pushed into the third level of the Bollinger Bands, I was pretty much like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely taking this trade. And it was in the overbought area on both setups. On the 3-minute, the 5-minute, and on the 1 minute, it was also up here as well, as you guys can see. So that was why I took that trade, and it was a great trade setup. Very happy with the outcome of that. But I was just sitting here studying, and I couldn't miss out on this trade. I'm gonna be honest, I just could not miss out on this trade. But I'm gonna see you guys in the morning, and I think that's it for my study session tonight. You guys know I trade at 9. It is 12:20. So yeah, we've been at it for a while, man. But I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. I'm out.